This is a trigonometry question, quite an easy one, a 3-mark question that appeared in 2017 CBSE 10th standard board exam. Quickly read the question and solve it. On a straight line passing through the foot of a tower, 2 points C and D are at distances of 4 meters and 16 meters from the foot respectively. C is 4 meters from the foot, D is 16 meters from the foot. If the angles of elevation from C and D of the top of the tower are complementary, recall what complementary angles are before we solve it, then find the height of the tower. What we need to find out is the height of the tower. Let's quickly describe this entire question in the form of a right triangle. This is the right triangle that we have. AB is the tower that we are talking about. Let the height of the tower be equal to h units. This is what we are trying to find out. H will be in units of h is going to be in meters. Point C and point D are at distances of 4 and 16 meters from the foot of the tower. So this point C, this is point D. Let's mark angles of elevations. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower from C is equal to, let's say, an angle theta. So angle BCA is the angle of elevation at point C. It's equal to theta. The question mentions the angles of elevation from C and D are complementary. Two angles are said to be complementary if the sum of the two angles is equal to 90 degrees. So if one angle is theta, the other angle is going to be equal to 90 minus theta. So the angle of elevation at point D, which is angle BDA, is going to be equal to 90 minus theta. Right? So you marked all relevant things. From this point, we are going to be applying trigonometric identities. Let's mark the two angles here. This angle is equal to theta. The angle at D, angle of elevation, is equal to 90 minus theta. We need to find out the height AB. We have the base BC as far as triangle ABC goes. So in triangle ABC, we have two measures. One is h, which is what we want to find out, and we have the value for BC. What are these two sides for this angle theta? H is the opposite side, 4 is the adjacent side. Which trigonometric identity combines these two? Tan of theta combines these two. So tan theta is equal to opposite side, which is h, divided by adjacent side, which is equal to 4. Let's repeat the same process for triangle ABD. In triangle ABD, tan of the angle of elevation is 90 minus theta. So tan of 90 minus theta in this case is equal to, the opposite side is the same h, divided by the adjacent side in this case is this entire length, which is equal to 16. So h by 16 is equal to tan of 90 minus theta. Recall what tan of 90 minus theta is. In 90, tan becomes cot. So tan of 90 minus theta will be equal to cot theta. Tan of 90 minus theta is a first quadrant angle. In first quadrant, everything is positive. So it's going to be equal to cot theta. Theta is the angle of elevation at C. So what will be cot theta? Cot theta is equal to 1 by tan theta. 1 by tan theta. So that is going to be equal to, tan theta is h by 4. 1 by tan theta is going to be equal to 4 by h. Tan of 90 minus theta is equal to 4 minus h because it is equal to cot theta. What do we have as tan of 90 minus theta from triangle ABD? As h by 16. So we can equate this tan of 90 minus theta in 1 and in 2. So what we have is h by 16 is equal to 4 by h. Cross multiply, h square is equal to 64, or h is equal to 8. H is the height of the tower, which is what we need to find out. Quickly sum up this entire discussion in a printed form in the next slide. Tan theta in triangle ABC is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side is the height of the tower. Adjacent side is the base, which is equal to 4 meters. In triangle ABD, tan of 90 minus theta is equal to h by 16. We know by trigonometric identity that tan of 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta. Let's go back to triangle ABC. What is cot theta? Adjacent side divided by opposite side, which is equal to 4 by h. Tan of 90 minus theta is cot theta, which is equal to 4 by h. Tan of 90 minus theta from triangle ABD is equal to h by 16. So we can equate the values in 1 and 2. So what we have is h by 16 is equal to 4 by h. Cross multiply and solve for h. H is equal to 8 meters, the height of the tower.